Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today, Up has just arrived in Disney Magic Kingdoms as a mini event, and we're going to help Russell take a trip down memory lane to find Carl Fredricksen. First, let's get into some dialogue from Mickey. The wilderness must be explored. Now that's a fine sentiment if I've ever heard one. Though if there isn't any wilderness close at hand, exploring one's own neighborhood can be just as rewarding. And we're going to be welcoming Russell, and he requires 4 Ellie badges and 100 currency. You can also buy Kevin for 500 gems if you would like, or through the mega bundle with 3000 currency with tokens to level 3, or the regular bundle with tokens to level 2. Now, let's welcome Russell, and we're going to be skipping 2 Ellie badges for 8 gems, and I'm really excited. So let's see his welcome animation. Mr. Fredricksen, are you home? 'Cause I just knocked a bunch of times, and it doesn't sound like you're home. Maybe he just turned his hearing aid down? I should ask louder, just in case. High five, Russell. It's been a while and he hasn't answered, so either his hearing aid really is off or he's taking Doug for a walk. Probably the second one. I'll go wait for him in his backyard till he gets home. He said that's okay for me to do if I want. Well, so long as I don't step on his azaleas. But I'd never do that. A wilderness explorer is a friend to all azaleas. The grass is greener. Send Russell to wait for Mr. Fredricksen. Looking at the animations of his quest, you can see Russell walking around the kingdom and using his hands to call out for somebody. Oh hey, that blue jay from the other day is still flying around. Her nest must be in one of these trees. I'm sure glad that translator collar I made out of Mr. Munt's stuff worked on her that one time. And it's all because of my Wilderness Explorer training. The Arts and Crafts badge has a lot of requirements. I almost made some lanyards instead, but then I decided translator collars would be more fun. Actually, Mr. Muntz is sorta why I'm here. I have to do a history of exploration project for the Wilderness Explorers. And even though he tried to drop me out of his blimp that one time, Mr. Muntz is still the explorer I know the most about. And Mr. Fredricksen knows even more about Mr. Muntz than I do, so I thought he'd be good at helping me with facts and stuff. I already know where I'm gonna pin my new History of Exploration badge once I get it too. Right here. Pinned ya. Send Russell to make space on his Explorer sash, but we have to get him to level 2. Before we get him to level 2, I'm going to show you how his tokens look like. Alright guys, it's time to get Russell to level 2, and it's gonna take a few seconds. Russell is now level 2. So let's give him a high five and let's start his 8-hour quest. Here is the animation of his 8-hour quest. Since we're in the middle of his 8-hour quest, why don't we look at the event hub? The first thing that you see in this event hub is the characters. So it basically shows you all the characters you can get during the event. Next, we have the event goals, which shows you all the things you need to do during the event. Here we have some of the special offers, like the Kevin bundles. Next, we have the event leaderboard section, where all of the striking gold events will be held. And last, we have the FAQ, if you're stuck with anything. Or maybe I should put it next to the conversation badge instead. The colors might look better than that. Oof. Whoa, looks like I'm not getting my navigation badge today. I almost tripped over this, what is this? It looks like some kind of crate or something. Why is Mr. Fredrickson keeping something like this out on his porch? Hey, wait, this is one of Mr. Munt's old crates. I can tell 'cause it still smells like a museum, and also it's got his name on it. Wow, I didn't know Mr. Fredrickson still had so much of Mr. Munt's stuff. He sold the Spirit of Adventure so he could buy this house, and he gave most of the sciencey things away to museums. He must have had this leftover. Kevin photos, a cane. Whoa, is that an old-timey tape record? Where's the play button on? A flying house? What is Alpha talking about? Must be a translator malfunction? Voices from the past. Build Carl's house, but we have to wait for a few hours for it to be unlocked. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to me, follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you haven't already. Also, stay tuned for chapter 2 of this mini event. So thank you for tuning into this video, and we'll see you next time.